Hello there, everyone. Xanatalk here with Slickstar Gaming, and welcome back to another episode of 13 Sentinels Aegis Rib. Well, it's time for another episode. Seems obvious, right? Well then, I'll just stop talking, and we'll get right back into the game, shall we? Okay, only one person left isn't on 85% or 80% or more, and that's Yakushiji. However, nope, wrong way. She needs a Juro event, and I really thought that last one was gonna be it. I wanted to do people that were at the low percent, but I had to do him to unlock her so she can get to 80% so I can start doing fucking Godo. So, Kurabe, we're gonna work on you again. Juro Kurabe recalled a memory from the past during his visit to Tokisaka Shrine with Ninja Ogata. Kyudoshiba was when he transferred from the android to Kurabe. Wait. What? Kyudoshiba was the one who transferred from the android to Kurabe? Oh, that explains. Huh. Huh. Okay. I didn't catch that. Interesting. Okay. What?
Hey, Juro.
Fuck you.
Let's go home.
Fuck you.
What? Why the long face? Have another nightmare or something?
I'm not stupid.
Blah blah blah. What was this one? What did it say? Tsukasa Okino. Okay.
That guy in my dream. He called himself Tsukasa Okino. I feel like we've met somewhere before. I remember now. You live inside me. That day at the shrine, you jumped out of that robot and possessed me.
What do you think I am, a ghost?
I mean,
I had nowhere else to go. If it were up to me, I would have picked a more welcoming host.
Tell me the truth. This isn't about my lost memories, is it? You're not trying to restore them. You're giving me someone else's.
What are you talking about? They're Juro's memories.
In other words, yours. The other Juro Izumi.
You know, this one's 3 times older than you. You know, we can't have you causing a scene here.
fuck
Your
you.
memory needs to be wiped clean.
Fuck you.
Let me try one more time.
Fuck you.
So, let me get this straight. Juro Izumi came from the future. He lost his memories due to some incident. And the damage was so bad he needed a whole new personality. That's how he became me. Juro Kurabe.
What?
So, let me get this straight. Shiba-kun's not actually human. And not only that, he's been manipulating my memories. It seems his goal is to turn me back into Juro Izumi.
Which we don't like.
You can't run from me.
Leave me alone!
Whoa! What? Okay, so I guess if I just stay in the room too long, It's a bad end? Huh. Okay. Blah, 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 blah. So the Okino one, let me talk to you, blah, blah, blah. Make you go away.
You know, we can't have you causing a scene here. Your memory needs to be wiped clean. Let me try one more time.
Yeah, you go. You go. I'll get my bag. I would like to leave the classroom now. And go find somebody to talk to Okino about, I guess. Wild. Okay, so I don't want to go to the nurse office or to the shrine. I need to find somebody to talk about Okino with. Yeah, fuck the nurse's office. It's a bad place. Bad people go there. Ah, fuck.
Miss Morimura. Chihiro Morimura. That's right. She's the one I saw in my dream. Excuse me.
Kurabe-kun. Is something wrong? You look pale.
Yeah, a lot of things are wrong right now.
Tell me the truth. I'm actually Juro Izumi, aren't I? The way I am now is something you created.
What's this all of a sudden?
I get it now. The woman who keeps showing up in my dreams. The one I saw on Sumire Bridge. It's not Fuyusaka-san. It's you. Chihiro Morimura.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Bullshit!
Have you been aware this whole time that Shiba-kun was inside of me? Or rather, Juro Izumi was.
You talk too much. You think you can just walk in here and screw everything up? I'm not afraid to shut your mouth.
Kurabe-kun?
Uh-oh.
Shiba-kun's not actually human. And not only that, he's been manipulated. It seems his goal is to...
Okay, I thought that was the new one. Okay, I guess not.
Kurabe-kun.
Maybe I should run away. Rushing Okino again?
If the woman from my dream is actually our teacher, then Tsukasa Okino must be real too. Where have I seen him before?
The shrine. Well, I guess we didn't see him then. Let's leave!
That's right. There was a guy standing by the vending machines earlier. He looked just like Tsukasa Okino. You're Tsukasa Okino, right?
You must be mistaken.
You even sound like him. You were in that UFO with Juro Izumi, right?
You're not making any sense. Sorry, but I don't have time for this. If you'll excuse me.
You
Wait!
keep your
The UFO
keep your ass
wasn't
here.
the only time. I know I've met you somewhere else.
Recall!
That's right. I remember now.
Prisoner E-426, face forward. The drug has been administered. The perp cannot fight back. Do not be alarmed. It is safe to enter. Prisoner E-426, look up while we're speaking to you.
Fuck you!
Or would you rather bear the brunt of the electric chair?
Bring it.
So this man's the culprit?
He's a murderer. He bombed Shikishima, killing countless people. We managed to catch him, but his identity is still unknown. Furthermore, his testimony makes no sense. That's why I've requested your assistance. The name's Onishi. I'm in charge of this investigation. I appreciate your help. Mr. Tsukasa Okino.
Tsukasa-kun.
Take a good look at him. Do you know this man?
No, I'm afraid I've never seen him before.
All right then. Your biometrics lead me to believe you're being honest with us.
Why did you bring me here?
Well, we used a truth serum on the guy. He started saying your name over and over. He also mentioned a student by the name of Chihiro Morimura. This is her photo. Do you recognize her?
No.
We'll be requesting her cooperation soon enough. But it'll have to wait until next week. She's currently out of the country. In any case, thank you for joining us today. I may ask for your presence again if any new info turns up.
Of course.
You are free to go. Follow the signs back to the waiting room. Do not be alarmed. The perp cannot fight back. Mr. Juro Izumi. Take a good look at him. Do you know this man?
How would I? All I know is he's a terrorist bomber.
Well, we took a look at your DNA. The two of you are a perfect match. It was quite a surprise.
What?
There's a distinct possibility that one of you is a clone.
That's ridiculous. What does he have to say about it?
According to his testimony, he is in fact you from the future. As for his motive, he claims he had to commit this crime to prevent the emergence of Kaiju.
Kaiju?
Huh? Excuse me for a moment. What is it? We're in the middle of an investigation. What? An evacuation order? It's on the news?
Oh, look! Kaiju! Bet you feel a bit silly now.
Kaiju.
Okay.
Looks like he's awake.
Perfect.
Oh,
I'm almost
this
done.
again.
What's going on?
If you send me to a goddamn train station, I swear to fuck.
Hey, what is this?
Calm down, please. High blood pressure generates noise in the scan.
Tsukasa Okino. I remember now. I was attacked out of nowhere. Sorry about that.
It was the only way. This isn't the most welcoming place, is it? I can't imagine you would have come willingly. Yes, good. Keep your mind calm.
Let's do the opposite.
You're Tsukasa Okino, aren't you? I saw you in my dream and you got left behind.
I knew there was something odd about you. But that dream of yours is even more surprising than I expected. Juro Izumi, shifting in cycles. There's only one person those memories could have come from. I'm glad I looked into this. To think he'd seek refuge within Juro himself.
Tell me more!
Do you know him?
We call him 426. As of now, he exists as sheer consciousness. That is to say, he lives in your injected nanomachines. At some point, he got in and took over the system area. Go ahead and ask him yourself.
Shiba-kun. So this is the guy.
He's not quite what I imagined.
Don't be deceived. He can alter his appearance however he pleases.
You guys can see him?
He's under my control now. He can't hurt you anymore.
Jeez, Juro. Why you gotta be so obtuse?
Tell us the purpose of your disguise.
He's trying to take over my mind.
Hey, don't get the wrong idea. I'm not the one who wanted that. Chihiro Morimura is.
Our teacher?
She wanted to transplant my memory backups into you. Whatever she could do to match your personality with mine. But Tamao Kurabe didn't like the idea. She created a new personality. The one you have now.
But you were using videotapes to alter my memories.
Yeah, well, the backups weren't meshing with your simulated personality. You almost had a breakdown, man. So I decided to turn him into something a little more concrete. Something your current self would understand. You should thank me for saving your ass.
Somehow I find that hard to believe.
Why did you try to help me?
Well, if Morimura's plan did work out, there'd just be another copy of me running around. Besides, I don't want to be left watching over your unstable mess.
I won't tolerate being used any longer. I'm sick of it.
426.
For better or worse, she's given up on the Sentinel project. Her interest in Juro Kurabe has waned.
But the Sentinel project is the only option we have.
Wrong. Sentinels can't save us alone.
Then what can? You're talking as if you know the answer.
I do. I've found an effective means for our survival.
Milk.
Would you like to hear it? What we call the UFO? I know who programmed it. It was a certain someone named Tsukasa Okino, back in 2188.
2188?
It's hard to believe from looking at you now. But he was quite the sloppy programmer. When he designed the environment management system, he borrowed a portion of it from something else. That particular portion contains the D code. It's what's summoning the Kaiju.
So it's your fault!
That part of the code was never supposed to be accessed. Well, it was.
Damn it, Okino.
Where was this code reused from?
It was a little outdated, even for its time. But it's a little sim game based on mighty Kaiju Daimos.
A Daimos game?
You're telling me a video game has control over the automated factories? That's how the Kaiju are being produced?
Where do you think the name Daimos came from? It's not a coincidence, you know. Up until now, we've been forced to play a game we can't win. But just imagine. What if we gained access to the greater system? We've had limited control over it so far. If we fix that, we'll be able to fight on an equal playing field. Think about it. Each time we destroy an enemy, we'll get some kind of meta prize. Like scoring points. With those, we can use the automated factories to strengthen our Sentinels.
Points, huh?
Let's just call them meta chips for now.
We're explaining the combat mode now. Alright. It's a little strange for me that you're supposed to be playing the combat mode at the same time you're going through the stories, because they'll both have locks for each other. But that's a little odd to me. Since that's supposed to be like after these stories have taken place. But oh well. They gotta give you something to do.
I still can't trust
instead
you.
of just doing like just story and then just combat,
Fine,
I guess.
do what you want. I don't need your help anymore. Sorry for wasting your time.
Do you have any proof of your claims?
There was a log on it, but it's gone.
You're putting the fate of humankind's last colony in a video game?
I mean,
That's it, Hijiyama!
Huh?
You saw the log, didn't you?
Hijiyama-kun.
What was that log all about?
Wood.
You want to find out? Go help that idol who's stuck in orbit. Well, it's about that time. I need to get going.
What?
Don't worry. He can't do a thing.
Maybe. But a guy like him probably planned ahead.
Oh, give the boy a prize. You can be surprisingly sharp at times. Hijiyama.
Ah.
Hokino!
Sorry.
You're...
Juro! Thank goodness. I made it in time.
Yeah, thanks to me talking their ears off. Did you walk through tar to get here?
I'm doing exactly as you told me. Foul-mouthed cat.
Did you say cat?
Don't worry about erasing his memory.
What? But then...
What are you talking about?
Let's go.
Nobody else has ever seen the cat.
Relax. I won't erase your memories either.
So it's her. She's the one who's been cooperating with him.
Open the airlock. Hijiyama, respond please. I need you to open it. Can you hear me?
Loud and clear, Yakushiji.
Hijiyama, open the B2 airlock.
I'm afraid I can't do that. You're well aware of the reason.
We're not infected.
The vitals detected by your suit tell me otherwise. I'm so sorry, Yakushiji.
Fine, I may be infected, but my daughter isn't. Please check her.
It's true, she's not showing any signs of infection just yet.
So you'll let her in, right? Please!
Unfortunately, she is likely still in the incubation period.
Just save my daughter, I'm begging you!
It's not a risk we can afford to take.
You and I, we're comrades, aren't we? We've been to hell and back together. If it's the last thing I ask of you, please, Hijiyama.
I'm sorry, Yakushiji. You must understand. Hijiyama, halfway through to airlock control.
Major Izumi.
Izumi-san, I had a feeling you would say that. So I've sealed the airlock on my end. I can't allow you to infect this colony. Don't jump to conclusions. I'm the one getting out. I'll grab a shuttle and retrieve his daughter. We'll give it 24 hours. If she does turn out to be infected, then we'll never return. Simple as that. I can't accept this. It's an order, Hijiyama. Sorry, Yakushiji. You're going to have to leave your daughter with me. In the meantime, you'll need to return to the pod you came here in. Are you alright with that?
I entrust you with her life. My daughter. My Megumi.
I'll protect her at all costs. I promise. No matter what happens, I intend to fulfill that promise.
Just as you said. A kaiju attacked, like in that movie. So we'll do what we have to do. Get in the robots and fight. Our fate was sealed a long time ago. That must have been an important memory of yours.
Yeah.
Interesting.
The log itself may be gone, but I do remember what it was about. And as long as you have my memories, I don't need to explain a thing, do I?
Are you really okay with this?
Of course not. I want in on the action too.
And yet, you're entrusting it all to me.
I mean, he's dead.
Even though they kinda turned you into a sissy, in the end you're still Juro, just like me. I've accepted it. We've all gotta play with the hands we're dealt. Fuyusaka's not gonna be able to handle him alone. Go for it, Juro.
What's going to happen to you?
Piloting a Sentinel takes a hell of a lot of brain power. If your nanomachines are focused on that, there won't be much processing power left. In other words, I won't be able to talk to you anymore. But you've got my memories, right? You know what needs to be done. The rest is up to you.
You're right. I'll do it. I guess I'll be going then.
Right. Put your game face on, Juro. We've taken turns for the last time. Try not to get a game over.
Activate Sentinel. Sentinel number 13. Activate.
That's a good ending for him. I just don't like that I had to do an ending in order to get to Yakushiji. It's the next one, so that you can get to 80%. I wish that was slightly different. But, good ending. He is done. Alright. Let's do Megami.
Yes?
Megami Yakushiji shot her rival for Juro Kurabe's heart, which is a lot weirder now that we know his backstory. But yeah, she shot Fuyusaka. Then Miyako Sawatara revealed that Yakushiji is the only one who can see Fluffy.
I'm back. Juro.
Nope, he's sleeping. Wake up! Okay, he won't wake up. I'll cook.
What should I make for dinner?
Let's make fish.
I think we have some fish. I think Juro would like some fish. I'll grill some mackerel. Oh, and simmer some taro. And done.
That's too much food for 2 people.
Something smells good.
You're awake. Just in time for dinner.
Am I... Juro Izumi?
What? Oh. Are you saying... Do you remember me?
You knew about this? That these dreams are really his memories? Please, you have to tell me. You know something, don't you? Please, tell me.
I know a few things.
His memories haven't returned yet. Is what Fluffy's been doing really working? I
Well,
hope so. You're Juro Kurabe.
Why are you saying that?
It's all I can say. I made a promise to Tamao-san.
My grandma?
Please, don't ask me anything else. I won't be able to continue staying here if you do.
I mean, he's been
understand.
wanting you to leave
Juro.
so he can live alone again. Also, we should probably chase him. Wherever he went. Or not. Oh, right. The agreement!
Juro. I can't believe you're really gone. The Juro I knew can never come back.
Megami-san. So this is where you went.
You were with Juro earlier.
I suppose this is technically the first time we've met. I'm Tamao Kurabe. You are crying. Poor thing.
Well, what do you want?
I know you have feelings for Juro.
What does that have to do with anything?
You desire to be by his side, do you not?
Oh, well, of course I do.
Then you will do just that. I'll make the arrangements.
What?
However, I have two conditions. First, you will treat him as Juro Kurabe.
Huh?
You must not tell him anything about the future. Or about himself.
But why?
It's the only way to keep him safe.
I don't understand.
Can you do it? Can you treat him only as Juro Kurabe?
Well,
So everything that she's appeared for has been before Juro's storyline began.
My other condition. If he starts to remember he is Juro Izumi, you must tell me immediately.
But he is. Why would that be bad?
It would be dangerous if he became Juro Izumi. Very dangerous. The reasons are unimportant. If you agree to these two conditions, you can live with him. What will you do?
Ooh, wait a minute. Okay, there's just one path.
What will you do?
Tell me more. Oh, thanks more. No, accept.
I accept.
How wonderful. Here. These documents make it legal for you to live with him.
A rental agreement?
I'll tell Morimura-san of our arrangement myself. Please, go to Juro now.
Oh. Thank you. Fluffy. Can nobody else see you?
Nope. Quit running off.
Juro. Juro.
Girl, you're crushing on what's effectively your adopted father.
Miss Morimura.
So, you've been living at the Kurabe house.
Oh, yes.
Has there been any change? Has he said anything strange? Any confusion about being Juro Izumi?
I mean, it doesn't help when
What
everybody keeps calling him
makes you
that.
ask that?
It sounds like you know something.
Don't tell me. You know something?
Excuse me.
Kurabe-kun. Is something wrong? You look pale.
Tell me the truth. I'm actually Juro Izumi, aren't I? The way I am now is something you created.
What's this all of a sudden?
I get it now. The woman who keeps showing up in my dreams. The one I saw on Sumire Bridge. It's not Fuyusaka-san. It's you. Chihiro Morimura.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh shit. Have you been aware this whole time?
Kurabe-kun?
Juro! What was that about?
I don't know.
Come back here. I will hunt you down. It also seems like from the way his ending went, that canonically his ending is the second one that happened.
Fluffy.
Fuyusaka's is first.
You're talking to me here?
So I'm guessing they all end
Won't
with
other
summoning
people
their
see?
sentinel to fight.
This is an emergency. Juro's been taken.
What?
That idiot. He got too close to some dangerous people.
Dangerous?
Those
Look,
who
you
use
weren't acting
magic
like a
for
fucking
their
creep.
own means. You went there before. The abandoned factory in Higoromocho. They're going to alter his memories. You need to go there again. You need to rescue Juro. Damn it. He's getting too far.
He's gone? I knew he wasn't real. No, it doesn't matter. Right now, Juro needs me. I'm on my way.
Were those the
Juro,
last people we need
this
to
way.
shoot?
Wait! Are you with him?
You know Fluffy?
Fluffy?
Don't worry. He can make you better. You're starting to recognize what's in your dreams, aren't you? Do you remember me?
It's not exactly like that. I finally understand. The things I remember, they aren't from the Juro you know.
No, that can't be. Why would you say that?
The things I saw in my dreams, they're memories. And the only memory I have of you is when I shot and killed you. I was worried. I was so afraid that I'd hurt you again. Because
Who are you? Is there really nothing left? There's no trace of him inside you? No. I betrayed everyone. I betrayed Tommy. It was all a lie.
Yep.
I'm such an idiot.
Yakushiji.
That cat. What was the point?
Wait!
Never trust a talking cat. That's the lesson here. Finally. Everybody except for Goto is at 80. Which means we can finally see what the hell is going on with that asshole again. God damn.
Oh?
Renya Goto continues to seek the truth. While in the UFO, he discovered footage of an elderly version of himself.
It would appear I can no longer rely on Shikishima.
You thought you could, period?
Miss Morimura's death has left the Shikishima execs in disarray. Now they won't let me spearhead the Sentinel project, as if I'm just a child. I doubt my opinion will weigh much in their discussions going forward. Miss Morimura, why did you have to die?
Blame Sekigahara. Of course we're meeting the fucking taxi.
That was pretty quick, Goto-kun.
I checked the corpse at the police station. It was yours, Miss Morimura. There's no doubt about it.
Is that so?
You don't seem too shocked about your death.
Well, it didn't exactly stop me. Here I am, safe and sound.
I suppose that's true.
So, what did the police say?
They said it's bullshit.
The cause of death was a gunshot to the abdominal area. No bullet was found in the body. Though it's easy to imagine why. The murder weapon was likely from beyond this time, beyond material bullets. Estimated time of death is approximately 1900 hours. You were witnessed running off somewhere with a short-haired student. According to a pedestrian's eyewitness account, anyway.
They found a witness. This era's police really did their due diligence.
An acquaintance of Miss Morimura. Described as a short-haired male in a student uniform. Most likely A. Sekigahara. There should have been that drone tracking her movement. So, anything helpful in its footage?
The timing couldn't have been worse. It looks like it was monitoring the government's movement at the time. So she wasn't even under surveillance.
I see.
Oops.
Any thoughts as to our primary suspect?
The witness statement matches the description of A. Sekigahara.
It did seem like something was wrong with A. Sekigahara's memories. I wouldn't be surprised if he was our murderer.
Though it raises the question of why he'd bother to lure her out. Surely a murderer's optimal scenario is to avoid being spotted at all.
Well, maybe it wasn't premeditated. He could have killed her by accident.
Well, he certainly is the type to brood over things. I can say he's not enough of an idiot to shoot someone on impulse.
Who else could it be?
Me.
That man with that call sign? Some numerical name.
Logically speaking, he would naturally be another potential suspect. He did attempt to eradicate all the compatibles. He's a dangerous individual, and he's still at large. All that's left of 426 is his consciousness. I don't think I could reliably predict his behavior. He's desperate enough to do anything. 426 certainly isn't above killing. If Ida-san were here, I'm sure he'd declare 426 our primary suspect.
We know he killed at least 4 people. That's why I shot him dead in the end. If he resurrected himself as an android, maybe that would give him a chance at revenge. As a motive, it sounds pretty clear-cut.
Not exactly.
Aside from Miss Morimura and Ida-san, 4 others came here for refuge 16 years ago. By the time I'd started assisting Miss Morimura's efforts, they'd already lost their physical bodies. Fortunately, we were able to use the data stored in Sector 0. This allowed us to meld their replicated consciousness with AI. As for how they lost their bodies in the first place, reportedly 426 is doing. He destroyed them all in one fell swoop. According to Ida-san's account, anyway. But if number 16 is to be believed, that's not what really happened. And Miss Morimura should be aware of that.
So yeah, 426 did try to kill everyone like it's just before. Boy, I wish I remember saying that. I think I was probably saying something along the lines of, like, what if everybody's an AI or an android or something?
I spoke with the pilot of Sentinel number 16.
I vaguely remember that.
Back then, she gave Miss Morimura something nobody else would. The truth.
Which one is 16? I don't know people's numbers. Ah.
Wait, what do you mean? Could you go over that again?
Our defensive maneuvers failed. So we decided to stick to the plan. We all headed to the gate to escape. But there was an explosion while we were shifting. From what I can tell, the Type 98 we were shifting in got attacked. But that's the last thing I remember. After that, nothing.
That means... Is that how your data was damaged? It wasn't some plot by 426 after all? Just an explosion? We never did manage to completely reconstruct your data. I thought it was just that you didn't get converted in time, but... You were all dead before the shift even happened. Ida-kun, you said he killed the 4 of them. I know you did. You said he sabotaged them, killed them.
Given the chance, he certainly would have.
You lied to me?
He already tried to kill us all in the past. You know he'd have tried again if we left him alive. Killing him was the right call.
No. That means...
Miss Morimura, I have one more question.
What is it?
Regarding 426, would you say you had any particular feelings toward him?
Huh?
Feelings? Well, he was certainly a good friend. I felt like he really understood me. Well, used to, anyway.
Until you killed him.
Where's this coming from?
That doesn't make sense. According to number 18, or should I say, Tamao-san, I had a hunch about Miss Morimura's feelings, and my discussion with Tamao-san only confirmed my suspicions.
Recall that too! We're just getting everything from Goto.
Goto-kun. I'm sorry for this. I know it's sudden. I need to talk to you.
Did something happen?
It's about Morimura-san. She's been transplanting 426's memories onto Juro-kun. I only just found out.
426? As in the escaped android?
No, not that one. She's using the memory data of the man himself. It was saved during the shift.
In other words, she's trying to use Juro to create another 426?
I did my best to talk her down. She's letting me handle Juro-kun's treatment now. Still, I don't think she's given up on this.
Why is she trying to bring back 426?
Well,
I've been giving her some advice about it. And I understand where she's coming from, but... Mori-san is in love with him.
We know.
With 426.
Maybe she always has been. That's why she wants him back as a human.
But she has to know the risks. He's a dangerous man.
True, but that's not exactly what she's remembering. Besides, she's the one who killed him. That guilt is still eating at her. Watch over Mori-san. And try to keep her away from Juro-kun if you can.
I'll keep that in mind.
Thank you. I can barely take the idea of 426, let alone 2.
Well, the question is that Tamao 426? Like, is that the Tamao android that he's in? Or something else?
So I was right. Miss Morimura did have feelings for someone.
Sorry, Goto, it wasn't you.
When Juro Izumi lost his memories, you aimed to use him to revive 426. Make one a vessel for the other. One reason seems most likely. You harbored romantic feelings for him.
Me? With him? You're joking. That Chihiro Morimura was mind-hacked, remember? You said so yourself.
I'd like to revisit something you just mentioned. About 426 killing at least 4 individuals. Do you really not remember?
Remember what?
You've read my files, I presume? I gathered quite a lot of material in the past. Most of it is rather outdated, including Ida-san's statement concerning those victims. In other words, your answer is objectively incorrect.
Really? Well, can you blame me? Look at this body I'm stuck with. I'm bound to have some memories confused.
If you recall, I suggested that Miss Morimura was mind-hacked. That idea was based on a certain piece of evidence I found. One particular log.
What log?
If you really are Miss Morimura, then you should already know. 2 years before you were born, Ida-san extracted some information from 426 that in turn led to the discovery of the data log in question. As for the log itself, it contains footage from the year 2188. It was found buried in the mainframe data during the analysis of 426. You seem very disturbed by me seeing that file. So much so, in fact, that you ended up deleting all of your logs. Would you mind telling me why you did that?
I don't know. I don't remember.
Well, at the very least, its contents suggested a connection to 426. Or even that he had been manipulating Miss Morimura. The log contained a very interesting report. Apparently, Juro Izumi downloaded memories onto Chihiro Morimura's clone.
Recall!
This is Tetsuya Ida. Don't know why I'm recording this. Nobody's going to hear it. Still, might as well. Not like I have anywhere else to share this. I was in the middle of a routine bug regression test. And I noticed part of the final phase had been altered. The change was made in Chihiro Morimura's host. The setting change looks like it'll trigger a memory overwrite. I don't know anything about the memory's contents, but it says the modifying user was Juro Izumi. Because
someone thought it'd be a great idea to give that guy senior admin ID. And at this point, well, what the hell can we do about it? At least now I have proof. You're all hypocrites anyway. Yes, including you, jackass. So who even cares anymore? None of this matters. We're all dead anyway.
The log inconveniently revealed one of your secrets. One you were desperate to keep me away from. So you deleted it. That's my theory, anyway. Remember where this all began? It was the compatibility experiment. The one that produced you. Based off Miss Morimura's footage and your own admissions, I've completely misjudged the situation. All this time, I believed you were her. But even from the very beginning, you've been your own person.
So, what are you saying? I'm not Chihiro Morimura?
Correct. That is what he is saying.
If I'm not a duplicate of Chihiro Morimura, then who exactly do you think I am?
You are Chihiro Morimura.
Well, there you have it.
No, not Miss Morimura, the teacher. Professor Chihiro Morimura. The one from the year 2188. And the central figure of Shikishima's interstellar development project.
They're different people? Uh-oh. That was a long one. Jesus. Okay. That so long, but it was only another 14%. God. Alright. Let's do one more, and then we'll end it. We're going to Yuki. Actually, wait, hold on. Just gonna get that lock out of it. There's somebody else that had a lock on one of his events, so that's what we just did? No, okay. They mentioned hypocrisy, so I thought maybe that was the hypocrisy event, but nope. Alright. Erika Aiba's true identity turned out to be an android that carried the consciousness of the criminal Juro Izumi. The android managed to break past Morimura and the others to escape from Yuki Takamiya. Yeah, see, we learned that, and I didn't know it was a stream ago, so I forgot all about it. So that's why I was surprised when we saw Juro's event with that earlier. That's
cool. Aiba. Where could she have gone?
Aiba, in quotes.
Forget her. I need to find Nachan. I should check with Sekigahara if there's been any progress.
The box in the old school building, okay. Oh, not yet. Let's read about the box first.
So the box I thought was a projector was actually a talking machine named Miura. And the stuff Nachan wrote in her notebook, she must have been talking about that. So it wasn't just made up. I'm sorry for doubting you, Nachan. Anyone there?
No.
Are you in here?
No. It's empty. Don't come in. Told you.
Where is he? He said he was gonna be hiding around here. Maybe he's still looking for her. Or maybe he got caught.
Keep looking.
We are here.
You would have been able to see. She should. Okay, alright. She's standing here. She would have seen them. Come on.
Sekigahara, what happened?
The nanomachine separation inside the brain is progressing.
What does that mean?
Great
He
question.
is in the same condition as Ryoko Shinonome.
Ah.
Hey.
I still have my memory. I just ran out of my pills. Don't mind me. You were searching for Natsuno Minami. We've determined her location. She's in Sector 3.
What?
Miura?
It is only speculation, but there is a high probability that she is there.
Okay, great! Let's go get her! Oh, wait. Sekigahara.
Go without me. I just needed to tell you. Besides, the black suits are only after me now. It'd be bad if they think you're my accomplice. Better to avoid being seen together at all.
Fair enough.
Come over here.
What is it? What is this thing?
A gun?
Take it with you.
I don't know how to use it.
Pull
You'll
trigger.
need it to save Minami. I need to ask you a favor in return. Miura is carrying a message for me. If I were to ever lose my memory, I need you to show me that message.
Will you be okay by yourself?
Myself is just about all I can handle. I'm sure Shinanome's medicine is in the nurse's office. Miura seems to be in a hurry. Please, go with him.
Yuki with a gun. Hell yeah. I'm sure it'll all be fine. Alright, robot, where is she?
So, where is Nachon?
Southeast, 3.2 kilometers. There is an unusual concentration of androids.
Oh yeah. I remember
Great.
that.
More of those creepy-ass robots.
They must have found something.
Something? You mean Nachon?
This unit possesses no attack capabilities.
Well,
It is up to you.
that
I
ain't
know.
technically.
I won't fail.
You can absolutely ram yourself into them or cut them up with your blades. You can do something.
I'm
You're
ready.
entirely defenseless.
Lead the way.
They're back.
Robot don't care. Like, yeah, just stay away. We won't bother with you.
They won't come in here. But if I take even one step outside, they'll attack. Ever since I got here, they just keep on coming. I ate my last can of food yesterday. And now the soda I was taking sips from is empty too. Oh, what should I do? Am I going to die here? Without anyone knowing?
Shoot! Shoot more! Why'd you shoot the one that was farther away?
Aim for the battery.
That's what I'm doing! Like I'm supposed to know how to use a freaking gun.
You did well.
No way. Yuki-chan?
Nachon! I'm so glad you're okay.
Yuki-chan!
I finally found you. You're safe now, all right?
I know. But Why are you here, Yuki-chan?
I'd come find you anywhere, Not-chan. Even if I have to cross time and space to do it.
Oh, Yuki-chan.
The G-Bowler's magnetic shield is still active.
BJ!
It is why the androids could not approach.
You came back for me.
Of course. Small talk must come later. There are 4 androids approaching.
Let's go. No matter what comes our way, I will protect you with everything I have.
Oh. Shit. I thought they were all going to end with them summoning the robots. Apparently not. Okay. Well, I just realized that the name of the event is there at the top. Oh my god. How long have I been playing? I just see these things. Christ. Okay. Well, that was much shorter and much softer than what we just got with fucking Godo. So Yuki's done, and that unlocks the next event for Natsuno, so there we go on that. Alright! Oh, let's go a little bit clear there. And there's, oh, I didn't notice I had a little bit of extra story text. Oh, I can still click them? Uh-oh, what did I do? What did I do?
Aiba.
I'm guessing, okay, this probably just, yeah, okay, there's nothing extra that it throws at me. It's just if I want to replay any of it and remind myself of anything, I guess I can. Okay, well in that case, let's get the fuck out. I just wanted to read a little bit. After figuring out Natsuno Minami's whereabouts, Yuki Takumi has shot down all the androids and embraced Minami after reunited. Then what was Juro's ending message? Relying on the memories entrusted by Juro Izumi, Juro Kurabi piloted the Sentinel. It now faces a game that will determine the fate of the world. Alright. Well, with all of that, we're done. For today, obviously. I feel like everybody, except for Goto at this point, considering where they're all at with their percentages, considering that she was an 85%, and that's what anybody else has. Everybody except for Goto is on their last story event now. Alright, well, we're going to go ahead and call the episode here, and we will pick up next time doing something. I don't know. I finished the game before I recorded these outros. Don't come to me for questions. Bye.